I want to be daddy. I want like some hardcore BDSM action though. And then she says, I want you to tie me up like this and me daddy. And you can see when these text messages were released, you can see it says like from Gabby to owner. So it's painting a picture that their relationship was.
Yeah.
I'm standing with Uncle Shannon because I don't like when black men get taken down. I got to stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharpe is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe.
And from the heart, this is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so.
Girl, it's over as hell for Shannon Sharpe, y'all, because his 20-year-old white girlfriend just came at him with some serious SA and DV allegations, and it doesn't look like he'll be able to escape it. Not only is she suing him for $50 million, but she actually has receipts to prove that he committed the crimes she's accusing him of. She actually put out a whole audio of Shannon to take her life by choking the breath out of her to make matters even worse. Shannon reportedly already tried to silence her by offering her $10 million hush money so she wouldn't come out with this lawsuit at all in the first place because he knows he has no pot to piss in when it goes to court. But baby, Miss Mamas said 50 million or nothing, and she has now linked up with Tony Busby to drain them Shay pockets. Girl suing Shannon was initially disguising her real identity by going as Jane Doe, but people did their own investigation and found her identity, including photos of her that she had been posting on social media, and it turns out that she's an OnlyFans creator who goes by the name Gabriela Zuniga. Gabriela says she met Shannon at the gym in 2023 when she was just 20 years old, and from there, he just kept on relentlessly pursuing her to be his girlfriend. He was flooding her phone with calls, texts, and literally demanding she come to his Beverly Glen mansion. Remember, this is just a 20-year-old girl getting aggressively pursued by a man pushing 60. At some point, she stopped trying to play hard to get and decided to get into what she claims was a consensual relationship. However, in the same breath, she also described their relationship as controlling and verbally abusive. So I guess it wasn't so consensual. According to her lawyer, Tony Busby, Shannon demanded complete control over her time and body, expecting her to be at his house on his schedule at his command whenever he called. Gabriela mentioned one incident when an argument between her and Shannon had her fearing for her life. She said he yelled at her with a firearm lying around the room. Apparently what caused the argument in the first place was that he caught her sharing her location with her friends, and this was more than enough to piss him all the way off. The court documents read, plaintiff tried sharing her location with friends from her iPhone just in case, but Sharpe saw her doing this. At the moment he realized what she was doing, he grabbed her by the neck and told her, if you ever do that again, I will effing kill you. Gabriela said she still continued to be in a relationship with him even after this out of fear, but she decided to end things with him when that IG live of Shannon putting someone called Michelle through the mattress went viral. If y'all remember, Shannon went viral last September when he accidentally went live while having a steamy intercourse with a woman who he kept calling Michelle. From the sound of the live, he was laying that pipe down and barely giving Michelle any breathing space to take it. Well, Gabriela claims she wanted to break up with him after that because she felt betrayed, but he wasn't having it, and SA'd her in the back hole multiple times. Fast forward to January of this year, he allegedly SA'd her again after promising to deliver her a Christmas and birthday gift. Now, when all this came out, Shannon and his lawyers got into PR mode and started denying. Shannon posted a very long statement on his Instagram through his lawyer, Lanny Davis, in which he denied SAing Gabriela. Shannon's lawyer claimed that Shannon and Gabriela had an arrangement to indulge in BDSM intercourse, and she decided to secretly record one of it and edit it so she can use it in court as evidence of him being violent with her. Lanny also claimed in the statement that Gabriela also tried blackmailing Shannon before coming out with this lawsuit, and at some point she even asked him to pay her $25,000 for each cheek. The statement read, and I quote, "The lawsuit filed by Gabriela Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Ms. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek. Lanny wasn't playing, y'all, because he also added transcripts of Gabriela and Shannon's text messages, and in the messages, she was basically begging him to choke her out and do all kinds of wild things to her, just like how anyone who indulges in BDSM will do. For example, on November 23rd, 2023, she sent Shannon this message that said, "I want to put my tongue in your hole, then marry you." On January 12th, 2024, she also sent this message that read, "That's my daddy F. I want you to put a big black baby in me." On August 6th, 2024, she sent this message that also read, "You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me." There was also this message in which she said, "I want to be a daddy. I want like some hardcore BDSM action though." Shannon also posted his own video on Instagram in which he accused Tony Busby and Gabriela of trying to use edited clips from their BDSM intercourse that she secretly recorded to blackmail him.
And from the heart, this is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so.
Oh, but baby, Busby was not here for Shannon and his lawyer trying to make him look like a crook, and he put out a statement in which he revealed that Shannon had actually offered Gabriela $10 million of hush money when she first confronted him about coming out with the lawsuit, but she turned it down and decided to come to him to help her file her lawsuit for $50 million instead. He said Sharpe offered Jane Doe $10 million to settle her case that she rejected. She chose to file her case instead. I'm proud to be her lawyer. I didn't seek her out as a client or target anyone, and Sharpe is well aware of that. Tony followed it up by renewing this audio in which Gabriela was telling Shannon to stop manipulating her, and he responded by threatening to choke the hell out of her the next time he saw her. He also put out additional text messages that Shannon's lawyer, Lanny Davis, conveniently left out. In those messages, she was confronting him for allegedly essaying her in the back hole without protection or consent from her, basically SA, just like she accused him of doing. The messages read, "But I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not put it in my ass, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is, no means no, Shannon. I don't know how to process this. I don't know, y'all, but isn't it interesting how Shannon's lawyer was so confident about putting out those text messages of her begging to be choked, but decided to leave this out? This changed things for a lot of people, and they felt like Shannon thought he could just do whatever he wanted to her simply because they had BDSM a few times. In fact, according to some of Shannon's people, he and Gabriela have indulged in over 100 BDSMs since they met. Tony wasn't done, y'all. He also put out another video in which Shannon to choke Gabriela again, but this time he said he was gonna do it in public.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
All these back-to-back tapes got a lot of people talking, including some celebrities who even came out to actually support him. Boosie went off on Gabriella on X by accusing her of cooking up this story just to get a cut of Shannon's new $100 million deal. He said, "She heard he was about to get that $100 million. I'm sick of these 304s. They be knowing they can probably get a couple million to make it go away. Y'all making it bad for women and men. Successful men gonna be scared to talk to women. Shaking my head, I'm sick of y'all broke P304s taking this route to get money. Go to San Francisco, meet some tech guys, sell your pee and get rich." Dr. Umar also hummed into the chat, and even though Shannon is now a snow bunny hopper, he is still going to ride by his side till this is proven in court because he hates seeing successful black men get taken down, especially by white women.
I'm standing with Uncle Shannon because I don't like when black men get taken down. I got to stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharpe is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe.
A clip also went viral of when Monique was on his club Shay Shay show, and she told him that he had no business messing with these young girls at his ancient age. She told him to get himself a good woman who's his age to settle down with, but Shannon clearly didn't listen and kept messing with these little young white girls like his life depended on it.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my
Let
life.
me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old, get you an old out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Dang.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. So he thought I was going to be scared to yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora.
And now, even though this mess hasn't gone to court yet, things are not looking too good for Shannon because he has already started losing money because of this case. And considering all the receipts Gabriella has been stacking up against him, it doesn't look like he's gonna get out of this very easily. In fact, he just stepped down from ESPN, and word on the street is the people at ESPN told him that he could either step down himself and keep his dignity, or they were gonna throw him out themselves. Shannon posted this statement on his Instagram that said, "My statement is found here and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues." Shannon Sharpe. Some people claim that the industry is targeting Shannon because his platform has become the place for truth-telling and people don't like it. Not too long ago, there were rumors about him being DL, and a lot of comedians who didn't like his interview with Cat Williams ran with this narrative and accused him of being messy. And to be honest, him allegedly SAing Gabriella in her back hole doesn't help those DL allegations at all.
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set.
Only one yucking is Shay Shay. The street's eyes is wide open, man. I'm telling you, you ain't fooling nobody, Shay Shay. I bet you wouldn't answer this question. Have you ever had a man? You know what he gonna say? What do you call sex?
Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, "No, my dear, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down." I thought he was going to attack Cat. It's called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you. Put a wig on and tell me if that ain't my dear sister.
Say my name again, and I'm gonna release the DM because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay Shay, and you a mofo lie. Now when I see you, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some jokes because you got mad because Cat Williams did what he did. Now, But I'm gonna see if you're about that.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Now be
and-
be like
yeah.
Destiny's Child and talk about say my name. And I got something for you.
Okay, I'm lost, but I'm with you.
Shannon Sharpe, you have not said, I am not a gay man. Shannon, if you are a man who messes with men, I still love you, brother. I can't drag you to the stove.
Oh, stop.
But.
And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay. I don't give a that gay. That sitting there with them tight pants on, with his balls and all up in Cat's face. And the cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that drink he gay. He kept on saying, now, cat. That's lips, nigga. That head on them lips. Don't no drink like that. Now, cat.
As usual, people have their own thoughts on this, like this one person who said ESPN don't play about this kind of stuff. He sees that the writing is on the wall. Even if he's absolved, his reputation is tarnished. Doing rookie when you're a Hall of Fame athlete is incredibly irresponsible. But play stupid games. Another person said no matter how much money Unk had, he will always be linked to an adolescent white girl, not a woman, which wouldn't make it better, but a little girl who was taken advantage of by a grown black man. Now that little girl laying in her pink covered bed sheets, twinkling her MF toes, laughing in her group chat with other little girls. To be clear, this is not funny. This is pathetic and sad. Do better. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Shannon Sharpe getting accused by Gabriela for SA? And do you really think everything they did was really consensual? And she's really just trying to get his money? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.